Football doesn't stop, not in Japan. Welcome to another round of the J1 League GOALZONE Show, almost at the halfway point of the season. And the league continues to keep the fans entertained from near and far. This midweek round saw Kawasaki at home to Kobe and Gamba making the trip to Chiba to play Kashiwa. In the capital, Tokyo welcomed neighbouring Yokohama FC, while S-Pulse travelled west to face Hiroshima. Cerezo Osaka were at home at the Yanmar Stadium to host Consadole Sapporo. Kawasaki Frontale and Vissel Kobe played out a 1-1 draw in their reverse fixture 2 weeks ago, while Kawasaki demolished Kobe 6-0 in their cup tie last week. Would Kobe turn the tide this time? 8 minutes into this contest and Hirofumi Watanabe, clearly not trusting his goalkeeper, diving to his left-hand side and making a save with his hand from that shot from Hiromasa Morita. Penalty kick. Yu Kobayashi stepped up and slotted that home for an early lead. More good work on the right-hand side from Kawasaki just 9 minutes later, but when the ball reached Ryota Oshima, he had the whole goal to aim at and couldn't hit it. And so, with Vissel Kobe still very much in this one, 6 minutes later, Noriaki Fujimoto found Kyogo Furuhashi and we're all tied up. Kawasaki looking to regain the lead 2 minutes into the second half. Morita's curling shot palmed away by the goalkeeper. Despite 2 goals having been scored, finishing clearly wasn't on exhibition in this match. Furuhashi's cross and Fujimoto blazing that one over the bar from close range. But just a minute later, Fujimoto made amends after some intricate work on the right-hand side, and Vissel Kobe take the lead. The less than stellar finishing continued though. 65th minute here, Kobayashi also missing the target. At the other end of the field, Furuhashi gets slightly closer, his shot taking a deflection and onto the crossbar. And so again, it required a penalty kick to get the ball over the line. Leandro Damião fouled as he picked up the rebound in the penalty box, and he was the man to step up to tie the game once more. And Kawasaki would go ahead after Taisei Miyashiro wins the ball in midfield. Yasuto Wakizaka takes the ball forward, returns it to Miyashiro, and that's 3-2. Last chance for the visitors to get something out of this game. Sergei Sampa from the dead ball, palmed away by the goalkeeper, and that's a home win. The Antlers had surged into 9th place in the table thanks to 3 consecutive wins. They hosted Vegalta Sendai and had Shoma Doi in great goal-scoring form. And that perhaps led him to ignore his teammates, hitting the post here when perhaps he could have squared it towards the right-hand side. Just before the half-hour mark, Everaldo rising high to meet that cross, but Jakub Sloik equal to it. 2 minutes before the break, and this time Shoma Doi does pick out a teammate. Juan Alano, though, skying that one. Great example coming up of a goalkeeper making a mistake and then blaming his defence for it. That's Sloik berating everyone after Everaldo had headed home. Early in the second half though, Sloik made amends, dealing with a shot that took a deflection and palming that one away to his right-hand side. Vegalta must have thought their luck was running out. 1-0 down and Shingo Hyodo heads onto the crossbar. Shun Nagasawa gets there for the rebound, but when it looked easier to score, he also hits the woodwork. At the other end of the field, Ryuji Izumi with a great leap, but again this one comes back off the crossbar. A goal worthy of all 3 points came in the 83rd minute. A glorious first touch from Ayase Ueda. He then cuts inside and beats the goalkeeper at the far post. Still time for Vegalta to get a consolation goal. Takehiro Yanagi with the header, blocked and then fumbled in the 6-yard box. Shun Nagasawa picks up the loose ball. 2-1 to the home team. In Chiba, Reysol played host to Gamba Osaka, and Olunga would be back in the starting lineup after having had a good rest in the previous round. Patrick Kinghorn has your commentary.
Playing forward by Koga, and is Olunga onside? He is, my word. Olunga, you can't give him that time and space, and it's taken him less than 2 minutes. Goal number 15 for the season for Michael Olunga. Well, we all thought that the offside flag would go up. What on earth are they doing, giving a man that's already got 14 goals that kind of space? Yamamoto. Oh, Ideguchi. Another nice touch from Ideguchi. He's beaten his man. Ideguchi. Can this drop? Might drop just over the bar. It goes down as a brilliant save from Kim. It was Shu Karata who capitalised after some delightful play by Ideguchi. Itsimara with a good cross. The header from Goya might still end up with a result. It does, because it goes out wide. Goya with a header, and it's 2! Ataru Osaka capitalises from some poor second phase defending from Gamba Osaka. The first header from Goya was not the best. I think he was trying to aim it goalwards, but there was no man over on that far side. And that is a textbook finish from Ataru Osaka. Word, they're in a pushing contest there, and somehow he's managed to keep this in brilliantly. Fujiharu finds Usami. Usami pulls the trigger from a mile out, and he tests Kim there, and Kim passed the test with flying colours, and crucially palmed it away to safety. Over the top, looking for Goya. Olunga waits in the middle. There's another promising run from Osaka as well. What's Goya's lock? Oh, Goya's cross is a great one, and it's 3! And it's Ataru Osaka with his 3rd goal in 2 games. He scored twice here tonight. All the credit in the world to Hiroto Goya, though, for the cross. And that could be the ball game here. Can't be onside. Goya is onside. Can he now get the goal? Off the crossbar. What's he got to do? Well, the high line from Gamba Osaka has been caught out on any number of occasions here. Usami's delivery is a good one. And is he coming back from an offside position there, or a push in the back? Either way. Our referee, Hiroyoshi Takayama, blows for full time. It's finished here. Reysol 3, Gamba Osaka 0.
We now head to the Ajinomoto Stadium. Third place Tokyo, on 2 consecutive wins, faced a Yokohama side on a 2-game losing streak. In the 17th minute, with Tokyo unable to clear the ball effectively, Yusuke Minagawa's shot probably would have been saved, but for the deflection that took it beyond the goalkeeper's right hand. Take a look at Kyosuke Tagawa with a fine first touch and then spinning all in one seamless movement to get the equaliser in the 30th minute. Great chance for Tokyo to take the lead just after the hour mark. Leandro's free kick eventually finds Tsuyoshi Watanabe, but really when it looked easier to score, he pokes that one into the sky from just 3 yards out. Tokyo still looking to take the lead. The ball headed nicely back to Leandro, but his left foot shot just wide of the upright. Tokyo may have been missing chances at one end, but at the other end of the field, their goalkeeper Akihiro Hayashi was saving them, keeping out Yuji Sonuma that time. And off the back of that fine piece of goalkeeping, Taichi Hara managed to put Tokyo in the lead, spinning and grinning. 2-1 to Tokyo. In time added on for stoppages, Yokohama came very close to gaining a point. Dominguez with great work on the right-hand side. The shot coming in from Kazunari Ichime, but again, it's Hayashi who saves the day. Sanfrecce snapped a 4-game winless streak last weekend and would be pleased to welcome Shimizu to the fold. The visitors having lost 4 straight games, conceding 11 goals. Mark Richmond has your commentary.
Kubo's lost flight of the ball, and a shot that was cleared off the line by Valdo. As both goalkeeper and defender Tatsuta Takeuchi, they all lost fight of the ball, and that's the reason why you put a player at the post for that extra protection, and Valdo was there. Shibasaki, Ezekiel. Oh, what a debut for Ezekiel! He showed him the board and where he wanted to play, a lot higher up, and taking shots at goal during the water break, and that's exactly where he was. Okui's continued his run, only one inside the box, and that's Junior Dutra! Came off the charging defender, Sasaki. Nishizawa to take. That was deep! Oh, off the upright. So very close. For his first J-League goal of the year, Junior Dutra. Vieira trying to lob the goalkeeper, which he does, into the back of the net. He scored the second goal in a 2-1 win the last time these two sides met at Shimizu, and he scored the second goal in this game to make it 2-0, lobbing it over Okubo, and it all came from a brilliant assist by the goalkeeper Osako. Morishima, oh, that's such a clever ball to Jajima. Aoyama is just waiting on the outside for a pullback. It doesn't come towards him, it does finally, but not enough power behind that header by Leandro. Reina has already taken a shot at goal, this time looks to tee it up for Leandro. Leandro! Always scores! It's a Sanfrecce win with a Brazilian flavor. 3 goals by 3 Brazilians. Ezekiel, Douglas Vieira, and now Vieira's replacement, Leandro. And with the sort of form he's in, any sort of angle you give him, and he's just gonna pummel the ball right home. Leandro, goalkeeper's just kept it out. He's hit it at crossbar and tapped in by Kashiwa, who scores his first of the season. Yoshifumi Kashiwa, always against Shimizu S-Pulse. That's the 3rd goal that he scored against them throughout the years, and it's his first in 24 games for Sanfrecce Hiroshima. Nakamura, yes, they finally scored away from home. And it's that man again, Carlinhos. Mere consolation, but at least they put the duck behind them with their first away goal since the 1st of August. Is that a final whistle? I think the referee said yes. So it's all over here at the Edion Stadium. So too Shimizu as Sanfrecce run out 4-1 winners in this one.
We're at the halfway mark on the J1 League GOALZONE Show, but when we come back, the Marinos were in Honshu to face Nagoya. You're back with the only show that brings you all of the goals from Japan's top flight. You're watching the J1 League GOALZONE. Let's head south now to the island of Kyushu. Inside the Showa Dome, Oita were looking to break a 4-game winless streak and hosted Shonan, who had not won in 7. Both teams in a difficult situation, looking to snap the slump. And it was the visitors who had the dream start. Good work down the right-hand side from Takuya Akamoto. Naoki Ishihara on hand to get the opener. 4 minutes later, and the visitors would be 2 up. Direct from the corner, that's Kazuki Oiwa with the header. 2-0 down at the half, and Oita needed something special. They almost got it 3 minutes into the second half. This curler from Tatsuya Tanaka. Less subtle methods in the 77th minute. Tomoki Iwata slamming that one goalwards, but the upright held firm. Oita's pressure would eventually pay off though. Just a minute later, Toshio Shimakawa at the far post, sneaking that header in, and it's 2-1 now. And they would get the equaliser with 2 minutes left to play. Tanaka's cross finds Kohei Issa, who glances that one in at the near post. 2-2. Looking for the winner in time added on for stoppages. Yuki Kagawa's header hits the post and they share the points. Urawa were unable to overcome Cerezo over the weekend and played Sagan Tosu in this one. The visitors seized an incredible victory last round, and that momentum could be key in this match. Strange goal for the home side to concede in the 12th minute. Cho Dong-gyeon running without anybody picking him up, and he connects with Yuta Higuchi's pass for an early lead. Four minutes later, and the Urawa defence were able to get more men even closer to Fuchi Honda. They couldn't do much to stop his effort on goal though, but denied by the goalkeeper. 3 minutes into the second half, and an ambitious effort from distance. Takehiro Sakine sees his shot bounce back off the goalkeeper's hands. Shinzo Kuroki first to the rebound. On the hour mark, and Urawa goalkeeper Shusako Nishikawa electing to punch rather than gather, and he'd pay for it. Daichi Hayashi picks up the rebound, and that's 2-1. 20 minutes later, Nishikawa would go some way to making up for that error. Stops the shot first and then gets to his feet quickly to gather any chance of a rebound. Urawa would get their equaliser though 9 minutes from time, and perhaps it was the goal of the day. Yuki Muto for 2-2. Nagoya hosted last year's champions and needed to improve a defence that gave away 6 goals over their last 2 games. Neither side found a win last weekend and would love all 3 points this time out. Here's Shazad Haq.
Junior doing really well here. Oh, he squared the ball. Nakagawa brings it back, and it's a very cool, easy finish. Junior Santos inside the first minute. Yokohama take the lead, and it was all Marcos Junior. What a run from him into the box. Nagoya disappointed with that. Look at where the goalkeeper is. Mukanazaki, why isn't he shooting yet? He's taking his time. That's a great shot, but Thiago Martins is on hand to clear off the line. But not for the first time this season have we seen Park Il-gyu off his line. Here's Mateus. Still Mateus. That's a good ball in. And his fellow Brazilian finishes off in an empty net. Oh, Mateus on that right-hand side. He's been good when he's on the ball rather than taking set pieces. But excellent work from him. Matsubara. Exactly known for scoring many goals, Matsubara. Here's Gabriel. Can they finish here? Oh, it's a good save. Mateus either side of the keeper. And that surely would have been 2-1. One back, Kanazaki did well. Here's Gabriel. Finds Mateus. Oh, what a goal that is! Made in Brazil. A beautiful ball in from Gabriel Xavier, who returns the favour now to his countryman, and Mateus into that far corner. It's 2-1 Nagoya. Junior Santos. And now Eric. Eric, who's got down well. Langerak, it's a good save. Hit that low. And it was a smart save from the Australian. Nagoya, and the shot. Perfect height for Langerak. He can do better, Marcos Junior, he knows it. Ficadenti, he knows what it means in what was really a must-win game today. To have any hope whatsoever, remote as it is, the final score, Nagoya Grampus 2, Yokohama Marinos 1.
Second place Cerezo came into their game off the back of 3 straight wins, having found the net 7 times. Their opponents Sapporo were in a bit of a slump and hadn't recorded a win since round 7. Here's Oliver Hogben.
Loose ball and a really good opportunity this. Flag stays down, they could be punished here. Consadole creating problems for themselves, and Hiroaki Okuno gets his 3rd goal of the season in J1, the man who returns to the starting lineup, having come on as a substitute against the Red Diamonds. It's Cerezo Osaka 1, Consadole 0. Oh, that's a great flick on and a really good opportunity unexpectedly and just poked wide. A splendid chance from a direct route. Kim Jin-hyun. Takaro Kaneko goes to Ryosuke Shindo. Oh, it's a great little flick on, and Kaneko nearly managed to score. Almost caught out. Almost caught out at the back. Cerezo Osaka. Some degree now. Space here. And plenty of space, and a great opportunity for Tokura. He's put it wide. 34-year-old former Consadole player had the chance there to really hit his former side. Okuno plays the ball out. Overlap provided by Matsuda. Kiyotake, he's miskicked it and then it's been put in. It's a cruel, cruel goal that for Consadole to concede, but it will do. It is Cerezo Osaka 2, Consadole 0. Lucas Fernandez. It's inside. The shot actually was not a bad one and drew a decent save. Douglas Oliveira has had precious little opportunity to do that, and it was a good stop from Kim Jin-hyun. It's another fine win for Cerezo Osaka. Great pleasure to have your company for this, the 15th round of J1 matches in 2020. And look forward to you joining us again for more action from the top flight in Japan in due course. Until next time, goodbye.
Kawasaki came from behind to take all 3 points against Kobe, and Kashima recorded their 4th straight win with a 2-1 victory over Sendai. Alonga scored his 15th goal to help Reysol to a comfortable 3-0 victory over Gamba, while Tokyo left it late for their winner against Yokohama FC. Sanfrecce romped to a 4-1 win over struggling Shimizu, Oita with a fight back in the second half to share the points with Shonan, and the contest between Urawa and Tosu ended all square too. Nothing seems to stand in the way of the leaders right now. Another win for Frontale to maintain their lead at the top. Cerezo not too shabby either, keeping pace in second with their 10th win of the season. FC Tokyo in third, 10 points behind Kawasaki. The Antlers with a big move up to 6th, and Sanfrecce making it to 9th with their latest win. No points for the Marinos again as they dropped to 10th, while Kobe also slipped down the table after their loss. Sagan Tosu slowly creeping up the table in 15th, and Shonan with another precious point, but still remaining in last place. 9 matches, 32 goals, and that brings us to the end of another edition of the J1 League Goal Zone Show. I'm Steve Dawson, and we'll see you next time.